Welcome back, everybody, to the Rookzer0 Drawcast. It is, I don't know what day. November 4th. There we go. Yep. That's it. And I'm Rookzer0. Today is the viewer suggestion. If you have a suggestion you'd like to be viewed, I guess that's not how that works, but we're going to do some drawing. We're going to do some drawing today is what we're going to be doing. I'm in the Aggie.io software. If you are a Patreon member, you are more than welcome to come hang out and draw the suggestions with us. If you are not a Patreon member, feel free to tell us something to draw. Well, D&D related, one sentence, one character, please, not a character and all their pets, or their mounts, and feel free to throw money at us because we like money. Money's great, and hashtag not sponsored. Please sponsor us. That's where we are today. We're running through a whole bunch of stuff, coming towards the end of the year, which is awesome. I think next year we're going to try to be updating a lot of our equipment, so we're going to start saving some money up there so we can do that, and we can have some sweet new stuff on the program. So here we are. We have that open. My mile counter is up. I'm going to try to do... I'm going to be starting Basically, I'm going to start doing a lot more cardio because I did too many push-ups and it done hurt myself. So we're going to go ahead and do more cardio. And 2 miles. And every dollar we get, I will run a little bit more. So that's going to be fun. I guess we got to start with the rugby, right? Like, got to warm up. I wanted to ask one, but it's not so D&D related. Well, I mean, depending on what it is, I generally don't do fan art. We do fan art stuff on Fridays. So I'd like to keep it D&D related, but yeah, I don't know what non D&D related is, so it's hard for me to judge. Welcome, why? Yeah, usually what I like to do is basically have people pick a race and a class, and then we go from there, and that's kind of the limitations of it. But at the same time, if no one else is around, which people are getting here slow, and that's okay. I like little bunny folk. That's pretty cool. Mirage. Is that what they're called? What if we do? Yeah. All right. Sweet. We could do one of those. We could do a little bunny folk. We could just make Rugs be a bunny. Soon. Yeah, I got the foil pixie stickers. They look pretty good. They look pretty great. So I'm probably going to wait until the end of this month to send those out so I can get 1 or 2 more stickers for the Patreon members and then mail those out. I need to get those on the website too. I have so much stuff to do this week. It's gonna be bananas. Yeah, let's draw some little bunny folks. Yeah, I've got one. I got a video in the pipeline, which is great. That should be out soon. I got the stickers. I got to update the website so people can buy them sweet sticker things. Someone was asking me to make sweatpants, and I think I found a way to make the sweatpants, but they don't look very good, and they're like $50, and I'm like, that's not how much sweatpants should cost. So I think I'm not going to do that, but I'll keep working on that. That's a slow process. Yeah, I was talking about getting up money for computer stuff. Like, that's basically what I want to do. Is I want to update my computer so I can actually stream coherently instead of being all over the place. But that might also be something where we kickstart like a clothing line. I think that could be fun too. That could be a good project for next year. So if you have suggestions or things that you like or companies you like that make great clothes, let me know, and we'll see what we can do about that. I think I do need to order some of the. I know, Sarah, you gave me a few shirt companies that I can buy bulk shirts from, so I might have to get some of those and test them out here in the next upcoming month or so. I never know how to draw bunnies. We talked about bunnies yesterday a little bit and how terrifying they are. And I don't mean that in like a pop culture ha-ha bunnies are all demonic creatures. They're pretty kind of assholes for the most part. I've met some very nice, cute pet bunnies that lived happily under a couch. But I've also met bunnies that just liked to hump things a whole bunch. Toa, welcome. Welcome to the... That was kind of a weird transition. Sorry about that. No, my cousin had a very, very evil, sadistic bunny. So I don't know what happened to it, and nobody ever told me, and it was not something they discussed. It was just like one summer they had a bunny, and it was a total dick, and then the next summer they didn't, and everyone was happy. So best of luck to that bunny. I don't know what happened to it, but it kept the cat, that's for sure. It didn't keep the bunny. I like the high collar for some reason on rabbit folk. I think that's pretty sweet. Maybe it's because they're kind of like scrunchy anyways. Like rabbits don't really have necks. They just have bunny floof. And that's it. So far all we have is a Miraji. I'm going to make this like a pirate captain. I don't know if that's class, but we're going to call it a pirate captain. Swashbuckler? Yeah, we'll do swashbuckler. That would be pretty awesome. Good, we got Tippy Fresh back here. Dang it. Which is it? You got to pick. No, it is. I just like Dippy Fresh. Is it though? Like, is it though? Fair, I guess. So how does this work? Toa... yeah, right. So Toa, basically the way this is pick a character, pick a class, and we put it on a list, and then we draw it. That's kind of how it goes. Yeah. So usually try to stick to one sentence descriptors so it doesn't get too complicated, and we can kind of have some flexibility with it. But yeah, pick a class, pick a race. Or pick like a monster. You know, we've had some people do that before. I've had a few people call out. What are those weird... Someone for like 4 months, which I appreciate the coming in and every week. I am not welcome. Wood elf druid with a bow. I dig it. All right, we're writing that down. Hello, hello. Wood elf. I do like wood elves. Druids. You ask what you want them to draw. Yeah. I had someone asking me for like, oh, what were they? The little tiny robot things. These things are creepy. Freak me out. But we drew them. We did draw them. Okay. Who's going on to a solo career? Oh, Jonas. Yeah, Jonas is off streaming his own thing. What the poop, Jonas? Let's go slam him real quick on Twitch. Just out of spite, I'll host his channel. Wow, that's really loud. That is really loud. Host the channel. Streaming manager. There we go. Host channel. Playing Warframe. All right, let's see what this is about. Let's see what this is about. Yeah. Twitch.tv/ what? HR Johns or something? I don't remember his tag now. Crazy HR Johns. Why aren't you doing art? Get your art on. Let's see where the hips come from. I feel like I always type in caps lock when I'm on Twitch. It's just part of my charm. Yeah, Twitch Rook is not a cool person. Human fighter with a monk subclass who primarily uses whips. I like it. Human. I see what you're doing, Toe. You're tricking me in the fan art, but I like it. Human fighter with whips. I dig it. That's a cool idea. Whips. It's not how you spell whips, but I don't care. Corvus, welcome. Get your shit together, Jonas. Alright. Well, everybody go over there, give Jonas some love. What happens if I unfollow and then follow him again? Does that do anything? Boop boop boop. Alright, well, we'll leave Jonas alone for a little bit. I would suggest a Kite Man from DC, but I like the style of D&D, like medieval fantasy. I would like to suggest Kite Man. Kite Man, best thing ever. See, Mr. App, this is why we don't do fan art. What the hell is Kite Man? That is he's a super villain. It's like they wanted to make the Vulture, but lame. Jonas, you are very welcome to. We're going to stick with this for the bunny person today, and then I'm going to move on. You're very welcome to keep streaming. You don't have to draw with us, but we do like it when you draw with us. Sure you were. Sure you were. But that's fine. I don't have time to go back in about 30 minutes. Mr. Apples, if you can sell me on a D&D version of Kite Man, like figure that out, I'll draw it. But right now we're going to draw Wood Elf Druid. With a bow. Jonas, you're really loud. Got that new mic and now he's just like eating it. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. I think you're fine, yeah. I think my volume is up a little too high. Yeah, I don't need to be blowing out my eardrums, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn my speakers down and everything will be fine. Nope, it was my bad. It was my bad. I just had my computer up too high. Okay, how do I want to do this? How do I want to show off the bow? I guess we could do like a torso here. We could do like a long portrait. Get the hands down here. Except the elbow would be back here, and then the hand would be here. Yes. Yes. You know, there's not enough. What's that? Gotcha. How about a Furbolg Moon Cleric? Yeah, we could do a Moon Cleric. I like that. Okay, let's get... wood elves. If we're doing Tolkien-esque, right? That's like long, pretty hair. Can use that. Maybe a little more lithe than normal. Nope, that was me. That was just me being dumb. you have to be careful not to deafen people with your booming voice. Hello. I was thinking that like Havoc from X-Men. Or Banshee. No, you're good. It was not an argumentative statement. It was just whoa, you were loud and I had to adjust something. We're good. Let's do some of this. I've been trying to work on my hair. And it's good. In drawing. I don't know what any of that means. Like, that sounds... Warframe? Someone complained yesterday that their Final Fantasy party was drunk or something when they were trying to play, and it was really hard. I always get really frustrated when that happens. It's like, hey, let's play a game. They're like, okay. Yeah, it was Goldtooth. I totally, like... Man, if you're tired or drunk, just, take the day off. It's fine. Especially, like, D&D related things. It's like, I would rather not play D&D than try to, like, fight my way through someone playing drunk D&D. See, we have a wood elf with a bow. Wood elf ranger, I believe? Wood elf druid. Oh, wood elf druid with a bow. Uh-oh. I have to change up my strategy now. I don't... Festivus for the rest of us. Warframe has some just pretty, like, I don't know, is bodacious a word people use anymore? Voluptuous. Yeah. Hey, I mean, if you really want to boink a robot, that's the game to do it in. You drew a gnome yesterday? Did I miss something? Now I'm missing live streams. Just didn't save. Welcome, RoboCrab. Okay, how do I want to turn this into a druid? That's the question. How do I want to turn this into a druid? Ranger would have, like, nice shoulder pads. Druid would probably have... Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking, like, furs. We'll do something like this that maybe wraps around the arm. That could be kind of cool. We'll do this pretty quick, but we'll do some, like, brambly stuff. I almost want to do this. Sure. We all know how much I hate Warframe. And by that I mean I hate the Warframe Reddit. That's literally all I know about it. Yeah, because they loved and hated my Warforged drawings because they thought it looked like a whole bunch of people gave me a lot of comments like, "Oh, this looks great. You should post this to the Warframe Reddit because it looks really cool. It looks like Warframe." And I was like, "Hey, here's the D&D characters I drew that people think looks like the Warframe." And they're like, "This isn't Warframe related, banned." And I was like, "Cool." So, is it? That sucks. It looks really fun. I might play it. I might play it one of these days, but not right now, but someday. Oh, really? It does have a pretty big barrier to entry. Oh, jeez. I keep forgetting that Final Fantasy XIV exists, so maybe we shouldn't do that. Oh, no. Jonas, you have a problem. Okay. So, Warframe sounds cool. Well, if you two want to keep like flexing your e-peens at each other, that's fine. I'm gonna change the subject and do something else. So, middle-aged tiefling wizard with a large gem for one of his eyes. Ooh, that's cool. I like that, Guster. Three-headed creature with 5 tails. That is someone with a change the critical role. I can't finish episode 112 because it's too emotional for me. You know what? Episode 112 is great. Middle-aged tiefling. So tiefling, gem eye. I would love to suggest a storm sorcerer dwarf. Basically a screaming dwarf with electricity. I like it. Electric dwarf, we're on. Electric dwarf. Okay. Ants, get off my computer. Get out of here. Where's my drink? I have to protect my drink. Okay, we're fine. Yes. If it's good. How's your D&D game going? Let's start there. That sounds fun. I always like it when you can kind of take a break and do like a mini side quest or have little backup characters run around for a bit. Yeah, I think that's a good way to do it. Oh, okay. No, see that's fine. I like having my quests kind of happen like in the same time frame. I've done things in the past where it's basically like the previous week, so that they can kind of lead up to an event that happened, and then they get to experience from a different direction. I do that kind of stuff all the time. I like that. Or I'll if I do a secondary campaign, I will retell the story of the other campaign from like NPCs' perspectives. They're like, "Oh, that guy's a hero. He saved a whole bunch of people," and they're like, "Wait, what?" Yeah, Kevin the Necromancer is like just famous all over the land as this death-dealing necromancer, and everybody's scared of him. Infamous, yeah. No, you're correct. Yeah, you're correct. All right. That sounds pretty cool. I think that is going to be my... Not, I hope that's good. I think that's going to be my... That makes sense. Did you say via fire ship? What is a fire ship? Like, is it a boat that goes on fire? I could buy that. Okay, if it's super fucked up and you don't like it, maybe don't share it with us. I know we dropped the Warframe conversation, but I would just like to say blah 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 is my hate. I don't know what any of those words are. You're making those words up. It's in the voice channel chat. I'd like to say that I get that thumbs up. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna stop there. I think that's our good. I'm gonna put a little more detail on here. And add a little more like leather distinction there. Gotcha. All right. This is already a pistol. All right, so we got whip fighter, human whip fighter. Actually, really like that idea. I tried to do that a few times. And then Dark Souls, there's a build you could do to have whips, and it's terrible. But I tried it. I tried it every time. Oh no, I'm Jonas. I'm popular on Twitch, and people like me. My life is so hard. We got a competition going on now, so cast your vote now for Jonas or Sierra. Go on Twitch. Go on Twitch. I mean, you could, that's fine. You can compete with me. I don't give a crap. We've talked about this. Oh. Brad's been pretty busy lately, so I haven't seen him a little bit. Did you know that happens? Hey, I'm not running, so I'm happy. Wait, you're saying I don't deserve tips? Get out of here, Jonas. Oh, okay. I'll allow that. No, it's fine. I like it. It's just a French word. Toa's tricking me into drawing Simon Belmont, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to make the most badass whip wielder that's not Simon Belmont ever. He's got a face mask because whips suck when you snap them in your face. I feel like. And for some reason, I've been wanting to draw more flowy hair, so I'm going to do that as well. I like the idea that like maybe they got the whip and then they got the like a spike on the end of their hair that they can whip people with. What's the shot? Just like a headbang a little bit. Rook, why? It's not even Christmas yet. Yeah, Goldtooth, that's not me. Also, it's always Christmas. Yep. I mean, we do have National Turkey Murder Day. Like that's coming up, which is nice. Yep, we have National Turkey Murder Day, and then It's the day where we kill as many turkeys as we can and eat them. For no reason. Literally no reason. We just decided to do that one time. The lady's like, hey, what if murdered the turkeys? And we're like, yeah, all right. It took her like 40 years, but we did it. So, take. Isn't Canadian Thanksgiving somewhere in there? I think it's close, isn't it? Or did we miss it already? Was it yesterday? Really? Killionaire. I don't know. I need to know when Canadian Turkey Murder Day is. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thanksgiving is just a made-up holiday that is terrible. I do like the food. Don't get me wrong. I love eating on Thanksgiving. I love making Thanksgiving food, but the holiday itself is just, it doesn't make any sense. So. You got it. See what I'm saying, Jonas? You know you got the American dream down. You're good to go. Like you got it. See, I'm making this too robotic. I want to make this really metal plated. A human fighter that uses whips. Good question. Let's do that. No, I just drew an elf and I just like went right into it. You're right. Absolutely. Let's give him a human ear. I do like the horns though. We're gonna give him horns. You weren't unannounced. We summoned you. We went to your Twitch channel and yelled at you until you showed up. Ooh, that was some... Sounds about right. Am I the only one that grabbed electrical fences when I was a kid? Okay. Nice. Hair clip. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I don't know. He went right to guns, so I think that's pretty good. Like. Yeah. I argued with my parents all the time to try to get like a BB gun, and they were like, no. And then my dad decided that he could give me like slingshots, like the really nice slingshots, and I think those are more dangerous. I'm just putting that out there right now. Like air rifles is one thing. Slingshots, super dangerous. Oh yeah, no, they're very, very viable. Hey, as long as you don't pee on the electric fence, you should be fine. Goldtooth, I don't know what that reference is, unless you're talking about Mythbusters, in which case, peeing on the electric fence is fine. For most people. Okay. Ren and Stimpy. That sucks. Yeah, my yep, that sounds about right. Okay, I gotta get this whip in here, but I also want this hand to look right. Should we make it a chain whip? Probably should make it a chain whip. Maybe not. Maybe we'll just give it like weird barbed spikes. That sounds terrifying. Yeah, whips are not fun. Touche. Touche, Jonas. Touche. I grew up around a lot of farms and stuff, and like if you have mean cousins that think bullwhips are really funny, yeah, whips aren't fun. Sure. Yeah, I didn't want to because, you know, trauma. Because YouTube and trauma. Okay. I will give him what would make this look somewhat Simon Belmonty, even though he's like, if Sauron was Simon Belmont. Just like a strap, just a leather strap across the front. All right. I really like the never fear, Simon Belmont is here. Can't remember what this is. That just is it just Castlevania from Starbomb? What's the name of that song? Oh, don't worry about it. The power of Christ is infused with my spear. Yeah, no, it's a great song. I feel old now. Ren and Stimpy's, yeah, it's a classic one, but it's a little. I thought you just Beetlejuice Brian to the call. That was. Where are you? Wing! It's like, ah! What a lame superpower. I can make people call me if I say their name. Uh-oh. I guess that wouldn't be super lame, but like, you know, the alternative being like flight. I don't want to belittle your superpower, Sierra. It's pretty great. Why only once? Oh, but how do you... Okay. I'm not going to argue this point. This is not the hill I want to die on. I'm good. Or anything ever again. I feel like I've made Simon Belmont, but if in a Mad Max scenario. It's just like yeah, where's our Mad Max Belmont? That's the next question. We need our heavy metal Belmont. Okay. I'd be down for a Dark Souls Belmont. That's pretty cool. I don't know. Whenever. We'll figure that out sometime. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe we can play some Dark Souls tomorrow. All right, well, there we go. There's our not Simon Belmont. So I do appreciate the addition, though. So thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and move on. Moon Cleric. Well, I think it was supposed to be a Furbolg. Yeah, no problem. So we got a Moon Cleric Furbolg. Let's get that going. Kind of caduceus clay, right? I think is what the suggestion was. Yeah. How is Moon Cleric? I always get. No, I think so. Circle of the Moon, isn't that? Oh, did I write that down wrong? I think he did say Moon Cleric. Yeah. D&D. We're gonna look. The Cleric domain. Guiding bolt, dark vision, daylight, confusion, dawn of light. Will touch of darkness. Cool. The Moon domain was the deity domain that granted divine spellcasting by clerics with spells power related to the moon and lycanthropy. So like a werewolf cleric. That's kind of cool. I like that. I think they used that in for the Liam's one shot, didn't they? Is that what he was? I don't remember now. They did werewolves. Yeah, one of them was a cleric though. Like a lot of them were blood hunters. One of them was a cleric. I think he was a cleric of the moon. At least he was a cleric of the Moonweaver, I suppose. What software is this called? Lewis, we are using Aggie.io. It is a free browser-based place where we can all share. This is Druid over here, and this is Jonas. I actually don't know what you're talking about. Not the newest ones. I think I'm still stuck on. Oh yeah, I'm way past that. I just don't remember what you're talking about. Gotcha. I got what you're saying. I get it. I think we talked about that one time. I think we talked about your Blood Hunter, and I suggested that you should really be playing a Paladin, the way you were trying to play the character. Yeah, I think thematically you just kind of picked the wrong class for that character. But I honestly I haven't played I've not played a Blood Hunter myself, but I like the concept. I like the idea of blood magic. I think there's a lot to be done with that. So I'm gonna go ahead. I guess I made a blood cleric, didn't I? I forgot about that. I think we're gonna go ahead and do. I'm not sure either. I don't know. I haven't heard about a blood magic book, but I think. I mean, it's not even really something that needs to be super expanded upon, because like I said, the Blood Hunter is a cool idea. Like just having the core class of using blood magic, like that's fine, but like the idea that it works better for video games when hit points and magic points or mana are kind of somehow interchangeable. I like that concept. And in D&D, it's just like, it's not the same mechanical system. So, you know, whatever. Shub, we are drawing, right now I'm drawing a Furbolg Cleric of the Moon. So I'm going to try to make him a little more like werewolfy, a little shaggier. Nope, not drawing the Vikings. Viking Furbolgs are out of vogue. That's true. Oh, you know, that makes a lot more sense now. Except no, you're playing the Super Fae version, so I would assume we never really talked about what you look like, did we? We've talked about it a few times. I mean, it's just 5th edition decided to lean into the Fae nature instead of the generic big person nature. Yeah, the giant nature, basically. Yep. They're dragon goblins. Change my mind. Nothing to say. Okay, I'm gonna go. I want to do something. I'm gonna do. I really like the tall. I think this might be something that just I do, but with the Furbolgs, I like doing like super tall shoulders. Probably because they have that hunch ability where they can kind of like slightly shrink. And I just like to think that they're just basically standing up really tall and then decide not to. But as such, yeah, and I think that's on par with kind of the Fae nature of things. Like the Fae are always kind of able to be a little more deceptive and pop in and out of view, like blending into a crowd. And I think that's really cool. I like that's. There's the Furbolgs just kind of start big and can be smaller, whereas a lot of things can be small and kind of become a little bigger. So I like that. I like that aspect. So, oh man, Moon Druid. Well, that's the Druid and not on topic. It's not a Furbolg at all. Unless Goldtooth is all of a sudden, that would be a good curse. That would be a good curse for. Oh. Just nothing but eye stalks. The flail snail, yeah. I gave one of my characters a cursed ring once, and he just decided to cut off his hand. And I was just like, I don't think you're in this game. I don't think you're invested in this at all. Ooh, I just remembered that some of my players have contracted ghoul fever, and I have to roll for that next time we play. That's going to be fun. I want those people to turn into weresharks. Why are you flexing? Why are you flexing on us with your level 20 character? why do you do this? Why do you do this to us? Goldtooth level 20. Yeah. Check out my level 20 amazingness. All right, cleric. I almost want to not do. Let's do this. I got an idea. We're gonna go beefcake. I think monks do. A lot of. Yeah, monks, possibly paladins. Pathfinder immunity to fear. I know for sure, but I'm not sure about the other ones. Yep. What do we think? Do furbolgs have furry chests? Oh, but the tattoos won't be seen. No, I know exactly what you're going to say, Sierra. It's not just the paladin. Oh, sorry. Maybe I misunderstood what you sighed about. No, man, your whole game is just full of awesome, super broken characters, and it's dope. I love it. I love it so much. It's min-max games are so much fun. I hope this cleric was supposed to be yoked, because he's yoked now. Super buff. Exactly the range you want. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah. So if you watch Jonas's stream and my stream, you can hear both. You can actually hear part of the conversation. That's fun. This live chat is more active than others. Yeah. I am on the Discord. If people want to come hang out and listen to us on the Discord, you're very welcome to. I ask you to be polite. I will boot people, but that hasn't come up yet. So be cool. All right, how can I make this look more cleric-y besides super yoked? Super buff, super buff. Like, I am gonna guess drow. Ooh, Yonti would be good. Goldtooth? Yeah. Yeah, we were. What race was the paladin that you were talking about? Oh, really? Okay. I guess that would give you like fire resistance, right? So that's. Yep, that sounds pretty standard. Yep, that's not bad either. Man, it pisses me off. Kevin the Necromancer is really good, right? Like, I'm all for people buffing their characters out. When he had an armor class of 43, I got so upset. I was like, you said your armor class was 38, and I have a character that can hit you with 38. And he's like, I buffed it up. God damn it. God damn it. So good. So good. Yeah. It's not hard. I had somebody email me a while back, and if you're still listening to my channel, that's cool. They emailed me about like, hey, I figured out a way to break the game at level 3, and I was like, great. Like, this was an email. This was straight up like not in Discord. It was just like, it was like, hey, how's it going? Do you wanna be part of this group? I don't want to tell anybody about it because it's so secretive. I'm like, no, thank you. I'm good. Like, I don't need to. It was a little weird. I'm not sure if they actually. I don't think it was you. Yeah, they had a podcast where they were like purposely building, like trying to show people how to break the characters, which is a cool idea, but I wasn't really interested in that because that's not how I play the game. And that was kind of my question. I'm like, even if you have a character that starts the game with like 30 armor, that doesn't break the game. That just means they're, immune from getting hit by shit attacks. Which is totally fine. Like that's a way to play the game. I think it's really, really fun. And one of my friends is basically really, really good at finding how to min-max one thing. So he'll be like, my character cannot be grappled, period. And it's just like, okay. And then me as a DM, I have to figure out, like, do I attempt to break that, or how do I lean into that? That's really my question I always have to ask. How do I lean into that benefit? So when I have a character like he made that had a ridiculous armor class, it's like, you can't be hit by weapons, so I'm going to make situations where it doesn't matter if you would get hit by weapons. So like waves and waves of skeletons was really fun because it's like, okay, you're not going to be taking damage, but you have to figure out how you're going to mitigate this like army of skeletons and protect the people behind you that can get hit and killed. And it just, basically all it did is it saved rolls, because it's like, I only ever have to roll if I think I could crit, and then I would just do that. And it was like, didn't crit, cool, didn't crit, cool, moving on. Like, it sped the game up, because I knew the limitations and the bonuses of the characters. So I don't think breaking the game like that is necessarily bad. It's bad when you don't tell the DM you're doing it, and you're just like, oh, hey, I just showed up to my, I can never be hit. And it's like, okay, well, this whole campaign is now broken. Like, I have to redesign this. And that happens. That happens from time to time. I want this to be more werewolfy. How can I make this more werewolfy? Yeah, I mean, that happens too. I would think that's good. But once again, for me, when I play, I am not going against the players. I am playing with the players. I'm not a vindictive DM. I was in the past. I definitely was in the past, and it wasn't fun. The same character once made a wizard that could move like 200 feet a turn. And I was like, ooh, well, then this guy has a thing that makes it so you can't run away. And it was just like, cool. Well, fuck this game. That is another good example. So if you have a tabaxi that can move infinitely around space, just make your campaign around that. That's really cool. Yep, and now we're just talking about game breaking stuff. Like, it's like that kind of stuff is totally fine. Like, figuring that stuff out is kind of fun sometimes. Yeah, that was a fun one. Jump Rope had the Drow Noble. Distinct shouting in the background. Draw Kevin the Necromancer. Fan Art Friday. Anyways, that's what we should do on Friday. We can draw it. Yeah, Friday we should just have everybody draw Kevin the Necromancer. A necromancer. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I gave him moon tattoos. I don't know if it actually... I thought that was kind of cool. He's basically undead. That's kind of it. He's just super undead all the time. He's just a normal dude that's dead and controls an army of the damned, and a little bit. Sometimes he's been a skull. Like, there have been a few sessions where Kevin the Necromancer is. I don't think he's your dad. Tiefling with a tiefling with a gem eyeball. Did we have a? I don't know if we had a class for that. I think it's just. Is it just our brand of tiefling? Did I miss a tiefling with armor that looks like a castle? That's not healthy. Serenity now, insanity later. God, that reference is older than most of the people in this room. I just realized. Yeah. Oh, it's a bad one. Anyways. Oh, I meant the digital room, because there's nobody. I don't know where the cats went. They're gone. They're gone. Yeah, I wish they'd eat the ants. I don't know if that's healthy for cats. I'm not sure. Drawing the tiefling. Once again, yeah, cows are really not good at becoming food. Cows, yeah. Oh, they can taste super good. I'm just saying, like, they're not efficient when it comes to becoming food. Whereas, as you say, bugs are very efficient at becoming food. Yeah, if you knew... Yeah. You did, but... We're working on... What was it? They basically, a lot of them are actually being pulled from some Pathfinder stuff, which is kind of cool. Like, there's the new Dragon Monk, which is basically a Dragon Disciple. But as a monk, which is pretty cool. I like it. I like what they're doing with that. So we're using that for one of Kevin's running a game, and he's playing trying to make a Dragoon, whereas my Dragoon is a Eldritch Knight, and I'm focusing a lot more on jumping around and fighting, like using the lance. This is a Turtle Dragoon that's focusing on like the breath weapons and the dragon aspect of it. In some of the games they do. What was that called? What was the new paladin called? The new paladin subclass. I don't remember. I don't remember hearing about this. But yeah, I dig it. I like that they're adding some of that stuff because it does feel like it's. I feel like they're finally confident enough with their balance mechanics that they can start adding more stuff to the game, which was for a long time was my big critique for 5e, is that it was like they just didn't have enough flavor. Now if we can just get you to homebrew some stuff, we'll be fine. That's funny. Yeah, I'm pretty lazy when it comes to monster for in game. It's like I'm just gonna use whatever's in the book right here, but then I don't stick to it. It's like it's kobolds, and it's like this one's a rogue, by the way. I'm gonna give some character levels. Drake Warden noises as a currently the second mounted combat. Everything is homebrew, man. The game is supposed to be played as a friendly storytelling. I'm drawing a tiefling with a gemstone eyeball. Electric Dwarf. And Kevin the Necromancer, which I still think we should wait until. Friday for Kevin the Necromancer. Draw a mushroom man, fungus, friend, a decay dude. That's pretty good. Mike and Ed. This is the last one. So we have a storm dwarf. Storm forge. I wrote down electric dwarf, and yeah, that's where we're at. That's where we're at in the day, where my brain kind of stops working. Just spoke what? Fiend language? Oh, fin. If I start talking like The Sims, someone call the doctor. It's not good. It's not good. Quick, what day is it? I don't know. How many fingers am I holding up? This is an audio medium. Tempest Cleric Dwarf. Yeah, or Storm Sorcerer. Okay. I like this concept. I hate how I've drawn it. I think I need to start. I think I just need to redo the face. I forgot how faces do. Yep. Slowly ripping apart his character. Nope. Okay, good. Whoa. Done. We do need to... Yeah, that's legit. Let it happen. Newest Arcana. We do need to record that. I do have the stuff to look at, too. We need to see when Ace is available. We need to see when everyone else is available. I can't draw lips today, apparently. It's a secret, Jonas. It is a secret. Well, Jonas doesn't pay attention. Jonas doesn't read. He's not actually subscribed to the channel, I don't think. I'm just giving you crap. You're fine. You don't have to. You're not required to. Maybe I'm doing the wrong eye here. Maybe because tieflings just don't have pupils, which is great. Sounds about right. Someone was talking about it. Okay, so I got the tiefling. I got that going on. Druid, this is way better. Those horns are awesome. I want to do something. I'm gonna go coat. I think a coat would be pretty cool here. Trying to add more clothes to my drawings because I just generally don't. Let's do this. Sorry, I'm getting quiet. Letter 10 is a heavy armor versus sorcerer's clothes. Ha ha ha. Yes, that's very good. I'm going to. I feel like I've drawn Domino as a tiefling. Maybe that's okay. I'm gonna get some cool hair in here. Maybe get some like squiggly, like kind of chunky hair. I like that idea. I'm gonna fill this in. Oh, that does, yeah. Gemstone of Luck is an eyeball, and that makes Domino. That's cool. Good call. Good call. Yeah, a little bit. You hung out and helped the Discord for months. You we've been a little vacant for the last a few weeks, but that's totally fine. Like, you have the right to do that. I don't understand where you're going with this. Okay, I think that's going to be that. I am going to put a little bit of red on there. I think that will look good. Yeah, we'll just move it. That's fine. Whoops. Oops, 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 oops. Bing. Do that. Then. Yeah, that's an interesting. Interesting is a word. Interesting is a word we can use for that. Dude, we like having you around. Doesn't mean you have to. Welcome to the portion of the day where we boost Jonas's morale. Boost it. Boost. Oh, I forgot to color her ears. Forgot to color the ears. There we go. I don't know why I'm coloring this one. I just feel like tieflings need to have cool colored skin. Dude, sometimes you need to take a break from the internet. I am not good at that. Sure. I'm gonna switch this over here. All right, dwarf, electric dwarf. We're gonna do an electric dwarf. Okay, here we go. Yeah, that's all right. I got a little lost in that conversation because I was reading the text, and so for some reason in my mind, I put together that I thought you were gonna like burn Sierra. So when Sierra said that, like, is that why I didn't think you didn't like me? In my head, I was like, ha ha ha, it's because he didn't like you when you met. And then I came back to you saying, no, I lost it. I lost the joke. It took too long, but I had a brief moment of hilarity in there, and I did not sell it. So, but hey, great job! I'm glad you guys are here. So, breaks for people are fine. I'm so young. I have so much money. I have so many Twitch followers. What are you doing, Jonas? Just shut up. You are, yes. You're just like, I don't know. I think you're pity spiraling, but you're pity spiraling to like a group of people who are just all old and cranky and not having fun most of the time. My life is so bad. No, you're good, man. Just shut up and hang out. No, the things that you're complaining about are not things to complain about. No, they're not even issues. They're non-issues. You're just talking. You're just talking. I'm gonna draw this lightning dwarf, and then I'm gonna go eat lunch. No, it's because it's almost noon. It's, I guess, 11:30. Yeah. Yeah, don't do that. Blah 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 blah. I posted the thing and I said, should I turn this into stickers? And then it was like, nah, maybe, I don't know. And then now they're not stickers. And now it's like, when are there stickers? I mean, the Artist Arcana stickers, it's done. I can make them. I just haven't yet. I'm waiting for the right deal. It's the logo that I sent to everybody in the Artist Arcana. We're having bar talk right now instead of actually like D&D talk. Hey, how's everyone doing in these crazy times? Sierra, I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Oh, did you send it to... No, to Sierra. No one will argue with that. Go ahead, continue. Okay. I'm going to give him like a lightning bolt scar on his head. I think that's kind of interesting. Nope, it looks like he cracked his noggin. I'm fine. I'm going to leave it like this. I made that little... So we have the Artist Arcana like brand text, right? And then I made that little tiny version of it that was just the round logo with the AA in the middle. I think that would be worth turning into a sticker. I sent it to everybody. Maybe not. Maybe I only sent it to Sierra. Maybe I didn't. Gotcha. Oh yeah. Vegas Online is now up on Steam, so people should check that out. It's a little weird. Basically, we're gonna have to build out some assets for people, which I think might become a Patreon reward. Could be kind of cool. Just build out those custom assets. Should we make this dwarf just like super yoked? Just nothing but beef. So much beef. Oh, man. Or we could make him look like a potato. Potato dwarf's pretty funny. Boop. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm can't believe I missed the stream. I probably didn't put on a bell like I thought I did. I realized I'd love to have my character drawn. Crap. Yeah, sorry, Jack. It's... What time is it? It's 11:35. We could probably take one more suggestion, but keep it to a sentence. It's got to be one sentence. Gotta finish this dwarven. Did we decide that it was a Tempest Cleric? Because if so, I got a cool idea. I'm gonna do it. Don't forget to put the original art of your character in the Artist Arcana submission channel. That's right, Sierra. In the Discord if you want us to draw it for potentially redraw your characters. Yes. Now Jonas knows what the secret is, and he will not be surprised when we jump in with it. basically we're going to do like a redraw so people can submit their character. I would prefer that their character drawings. We did the character like suggestions last time. So this time I'd like to just, if you have a drawing of your character, it doesn't have to be like super fancy or like a high-end commission, just something. And then we're going to try to have the other members of the Arcana redraw them from what we describe. So that'll be the fun part. Which this might be the first video where I don't draw. I think that might be kind of interesting if I'm... Yeah, it is my channel, but we'll see what happens. I think it's either me and Ace drawing, or can't remember what it was, because it was Druid last time, right? It was me and Druid last time. Bugbear Warlock with Druidic Night flavor. Okay, yeah, heavy armored Bugbear. We can do that. I'll do that before I go. Well, if Ace doesn't show up yet, it could just be a Jonas and I video, I guess. I don't know. Why not? Do we not need more of those? Do we have a bunch of those already? Yeah, but not a lot of people watch the streams. I guess not a lot of people watch the Artist Arcana videos. If you haven't seen the Artist Arcana videos, go watch the Artist Arcana videos and pick up some stickers from the Rookzer0.com merch store while you're at it. Need those sticker sales. I've been thinking about that. I'm thinking about either doing like a big package, so it's just like the 2020 sticker package, or just leaving them up so that they can buy them individually. I don't know if people would want a big package, because like some of the Patreon members already have most of the stickers. But people, can't become Patreon members, but they want to buy a sticker. Would they prefer a single sticker or all the stickers? Human, female, warlock, healer. Nun. Ooh, I like that. Jonas, you want to draw a nun? Human, nun, warlock. You can get in on that. I think this is probably going to be pretty good for the Storm Cleric. I'm just going to make him really, really beefy. I'll give him like a tattoo that says Storm Lord. I'm gonna put a heart around it. Yep. There we go. Dig it. All right. I like that. I like that dwarf. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. What was the other one we got? We got the nun, which I actually like that a lot. And then bugbear. I do like drawing me a good bugbear. Ooh, that's the scary thing. Like the bugbear look really cool because I like their like kind of Wolverine aesthetic. But like, I also want to draw a helmet. I think I want to give this guy a helmet. Maybe I'll give him like the bugbear nose. And the teeth kind of coming through. And then I'll give him just a big old metal clang helmet here. You want to trade? You want to do the bugbear, and I'll do the nun. You don't have to do either of them. I can do both. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. If you're at work right now, like, just hang out and chillax. Like, that's totally cool. If you're at school, pay attention. Pay attention, goddammit. It kind of is, though. Don't belittle my my career. What I do isn't work, jeez. No, I get it. I gotcha. I found it to be kind of fun to play a warlock as a healer, even if it's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's a lot of fun. Yeah, that's interesting, because I guess you still only have the 2 spells, right? That could be really fun, though. I wonder if you would... I would be really, really cool to have, like, Eldritch Blast be able to heal people. Like, have it do super minimum heals or something. Yep. Blam, blam! That would be pretty cool. Everybody can do all of them. Let's just do it that way. I'll probably still draw the nun after this. So heavy armor, but it's druidic. So I'm going to try to make this armor look like it's made out of wood. Is my trick for this. I'm going to have it look like it's just... See, now that's the trick. We got to get the live stream going and Jonas on Twitch. Also, check out the Rookzer0 channel. Drop that follow and stuff. We need to get that crap off the ground. There is definitely a... I think I have a way to stream to Twitch and YouTube for the moment until we get affiliated, but I need to make some like heavy life decisions about whether or not I want to use my studio or not. Sorry, use my office. I have an office that I was thinking about converting into a studio. But I think I need, if I get a new computer set up, I'll definitely do it that way. Because right now my work computer is like my home computer, and so I kind of don't want that to be disjointed. Bayonetta, that's funny. Does Bayonetta have heal spells, or does she just have like hair conditioner? Oh, yeah. Yeah, those two things are not mutually exclusive, so I think that's totally legit. That's interesting. I don't know if you can do that. I mean, I'm thinking about the legality of it. Let me think about it for a bit. All right, that's some political shit right there. Okay. Can we just all agree that the soul is an ethereal thing that we don't need to get into the pseudophysics or whatever the hell you want to call it. So you're like a Dementor. I look like a human, but really I'm a 6-foot tall panda. I've discovered it. I've figured out what Jonas is on the inside. Giant demonic panda. Soulless demonic panda. I was going to make an FBI joke, but I promised people I wouldn't do that, so we're probably good. Probably for the best. Okay, I think that's about is what I got for this bugbear. I don't know. Well, maybe I'm gonna do something a little more dramatic with this, but maybe I'll just put some nails. I think nails in the wood slats would be good. Nope, that looks weird. I drew a lot of buff boys today. That's okay. Buff Boy Wednesday. That's what we'll call it from now on. Buff Boy Wednesday. Yeah, I'm I'm pretty bad about committing to names of things. You asked for a drawing prompt, but my mind instantly went to no. Nope, not gonna say it. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, that's probably not appropriate. The Dungeon Coach. Thank you very much. That's very nice to hear. I appreciate that a lot. Is it No Shave November? I don't remember what that was. It's both. There you go. There you go, Druid. You can just draw a whole bunch of people with beards or other unshaved extremities. Nothing but bugbears. Bugbear November. Dude, that would be good. Nymph November. Nymph November. Yep. I'm gonna stop. I'm just fiddling with this now. This isn't actually. This is just me getting weird with the ink. A bugbear. Okay, I like that helmet though. I might revisit that some point in time. I think it should probably have curved out instead of in. Either way. Okay, that's cool. What was it? Nun? Was the last one? November. Oh, that's really good. I like that one. Yeah, Sierra White says November. That could be good. November. What was it a human warlock? Is that what it was? Human warlock nun? Alright. We can do that. Why is my pen so thick? That's the question. I'm just like, blah, 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 blah. Okay, here we go. Let's do one of these. Something like this. Whoops. That's not how necks do. I don't think that's how necks work. I could be wrong. I've been wrong in the past before. Purple Dragon War Path of the Wild Soul Barbarian with glowing tattoos. That sounds really cool. I'm actually slammed for commissions until January. If you'd like, you can message me on Discord and we can talk about it. If you're in a hurry, I have a whole bunch of people on the Discord who are also doing commissions, so feel free to talk to them if that is better for your timeline. Otherwise, January. Yeah. What am I? Nuns. Oh, I don't know if I want to type that into Google. Whatever. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I bet. Okay, so I went for a different kind of... That's not what I want. Man, I used to have all this information in my head. I don't know. Yeah, I stopped going to church and I just forgot it all. I replaced it with World of Warcraft information. Shorten that up a little bit. Do the high collar thing. I'll do one of these. Got to keep in the theme of the longer hair. No, I've been just trying to draw more hair today. So I'm going to have some of it poking out of the top of the shawl? That's not right. Can't remember what the head covering is called. Is it the habit? Is the habit the top part? I believe the habit is the monk's habit is actually the robe itself. I could be wrong though. I think it is the shawls, the head cover for him. Now, how to make this warlock is the question. Agreed. I will make this look like Farmer Joe from next door then. Head cover could be a coif if it's not mistaken. That's possible. Let me look at it. Let's look it up. Nun head cover. Crossword puzzles. Nun's head cover and crossword puzzle was misspotted one time. A wimple? Is that right? Yep, it is a wimple. A wimple is a wimple and a veil. Okay, so there are two things, depending on what you're doing, both of which are part of a monk or a nun's habit. Habit is the clothes. Correct. Head cloth. Yeah, it's the wimple. I love that. I think the coif actually is the one that goes around the neck, isn't it? Like that's. Did I draw this face funny? Something's wrong with this face. Oh, I see what's wrong with it. Wham. Going at it for a while. You could fake it. You could fake a symmetry tool. think the hairline's a little too high, and the ear should probably be like right here. Go like that. Go like that. Go like this. Get the hair to come down a little more in the front. And this is all to go dark on that, dark on this. Neck cover. And then just because it is what it is, tentacles. Tentacles everywhere. Yeah, the Eldritch Maid. Now we've got an Eldritch Nun. I like this idea. We'll just do this. We'll just put like background tentacles for funsies. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast. Okay. Yeah, I think we're somewhere in between focusing and exhausted, so I think that's probably a good place to call it. It is noon. Do have the Nun of Hadar, I guess. Is what we got going on here, which is kind of cool. Get that going like that. I think that's probably a good place to stop. That should probably come down this way. Yep, that's better. And then that would not be that thick. So we would just erase this all together. Cool, cool, cool. All right. Great job, everybody. Thanks for all your suggestions today. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Thanks for... Got a good class? Jack. There we go. Jack, thanks for hanging out. Jonas, thanks for showing up, hanging out with us on your Twitch stream. If you haven't checked out Jonas's Twitch stream, that's Crazy HR Johns on Twitch. Sierra, Lewis Druid, thank you again for hanging out as well. Sierra, you have your YouTube page up somewhere? I think it's just... Yeah. Twitch as well. Check that out on Twitch. There's links for those in the Promote Yourself tab. Yeah, definitely support each other. Make sure everyone's getting their time in, just checking that out. Have a lot of fun with those. Participating is always great, and I love having y'all here. So thanks again, everybody, for hanging out. Remember to keep your dice on the table. Stay happy, stay healthy out there, and we'll catch you tomorrow for kind of the creative stream. I might be on Twitch a little bit. I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll have something fun lined up. So make sure you check out the merch store, because that helps support the channel. Check out the Patreon if you want to get more stickers. And we'll catch you next time. Title page.